deals of fine flour mingled with oil, and offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor, and the drink offering therefore shall be of wine, and the fourth part of a hin. Verse 14, and ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the self-same day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
So this running down the holidays in the beginning of the year, the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Feast of First Fruits, and the actual beginning of the year. We'll jump back to the Hebrews. That's a measurement. Verse 15. Parthum, Lakum, Karath, Hashabath, Mayawam, Abayakum, Ath Aimar, Athanapa, Shabai, Shabathwath, Shabayamath, the Hayinah, verse 16, Ayam Karath, Hashabath, Hashabaith, Tasaparawa, Hamashiyam, Yuwum, Makarbathum, Manakah, Hadashah, Layahawa, verse 17, Mamawashabatikum, Taliawa, Lachum, Thanopah, Shathium, Shanya, Aisharanium, Salah, Dahayana, Chamatzah, Yana, Bakawarium, Layahawa, verse 18, Bakarabathum, Al Halchum, Shavaith, Kabashim, Damayum, Vanyashana, Wapar, Vanukwar Achad, Wa'ala, Wa'ayalam, Shanium, Yehawa, Ayla, La Yehawa, Womanchatham, Wanasakayim, Asha, Rayach, Naakak, La Yehawa, verse 19, Wa'ishiyatham, Sh'ayar, Aizim, Achad, Lachetath, Washanya, Kabashim, Vanyashana, Lazabach, Shalomim, verse 20, Wahanayat, Akahan, Atham, Alacham, Babakawarium, Thanopah, Lapan Yehawa, Al Shanya, Kabashim, Kadash, Yehawa, La Yehawa, Lakahan, verse 21, Wakaratham, Wa'aitzazam, Taiwan, Hazah, Makura, Kadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Malakath, Abdal, La'ah, Aishwa, Chakwath, Awalam, Kal, Mashabatikum, Vadarathicum. Back to English.
God, it's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, seven Sabbaths shall be complete. Even unto the morrow after the seventh Sabbath, the seventh Sabbath shall be numbered 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour, they shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bull, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offering, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 19, then ye shall sacrifice one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. 21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be a holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
So now we've covered the Passover, which is in the beginning of the first month of the year, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and the Feast of the First Fruits, which closes 50 days after the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So now back to the Hebrew, verse 22. Quatzazarakum, Ath Quatzaziyar, Ratzakum, Ba'ath, Kala, Ba'ath, Sadka, Quatzazaraka, Quat, Quatzaziyarka, Ba'ath, Quat, La'anya, Gar, Aiza, Thum, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayakum. Verse 23, Wa Debar Yahweh al Mashal Umar. 24th, Debar Bani Yasha'al Umar, Bachadash, Bashariah, Bachad, Bachadash, Shmechaya, Lakum, Shabbat 1, Zakar 1, Dara'ayah, Makorah, Kadash, verse 25, Kal Malakat, Adadah, La'ah, Aishwa, Wakor Bathum, Mashal, Yahweh, verse 26, Bar Yahweh al Mashal, Amar, 27, Akba Aishwar, Bachadash, Ashabiah, Hazah, Ruwan, Akaparium, Hoha, Makorah, Kadash, Yahaya, Makum, Wa'aniath, Wa'anithum, Napashathicum, Bakobathum, Ashal, Yahweh, verse 28, Makal, Malakah, La'ath, Aishwa, Ba'itazum, Haywam, Hazah, Kaya, Ruwam, Kaparim, Ho'ah, Lakapar, Alikum, Lapan Yahweh, Al-Hayakum. And back to English.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of the harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God.
And sorry, I'm sorry right there. And this is one of my favorite scriptures, right? Because it's so powerful when it comes to understanding real brotherhood and sisterhood.
Absolutely.
You see how all these white people have gathered and flooded this stadium to say good things about this so-called martyr, Charlie Kirk? If black and Hispanic people who were wealthy, who had the ability and the means to grow food and produce some type of material for the rest of our nation, we wouldn't have to worry about kissing the behinds of our oppressors like our people are doing right now because of the death of Charlie Kirk.
Right.
Or for trying to get Donald Trump to become president again, only for him to deport the same people that pushed to vote him into office. If we can just feed our people and understand that what we do for ourselves, what is ours, isn't actually ours, because the Lord gave it to us, we can increase the brotherhood, the sisterhood, and the likeliness of our people turning back to God. Just one kind gesture of being able to feed your people can change how they think about you and how they think about others. And this is why it's so important, and why the Christian church fails us even till this day, is because they do not care about the poor. The Christian church would rather take and take and take, while their people become poorer and poorer. And that's why in the ISUPK, it is extremely important that we are all over this world, wherever there are Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, because this is a key tool into bringing us back to the Lord again.
No, absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth, because I love pointing out every time we pass this, that this, which has nothing to do really with the high holy days, is put in the middle of such an important chapter.
Because, we're talking about what we need to do and what we need to do for these high holy days, which does concern food, making an offering here, coming together this, we can't eat certain things. Then you have verse 22.
Which commands that we make that which is a reminder that the food that we grow on the land we think we own is not even ours. It's the Lord growing that food. It's the Lord blessing us to be able to grow that food, to have that food, and some of that is for the poor of our nation. And people like Charlie Kirk, who are being celebrated right now, hate the poor, have no compassion for the poor. They're pushing an ideology in America that has zero compassion for poor people and claiming to be followers of Christ.
Right.
And of course, if you just actually open the Bible, they will be proven to be hypocrites and liars.
Correct.
But nobody is doing that because they're not actually concerned with following Christ.
Verse 23, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall he have a Sabbath, a memorial blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
So what is this high holy day really about? Read Numbers 10 and 2 with me. About the shop.
The book of Numbers, chapter 10, verse 2. Make thee 2 trumpets of silver, with a whole piece, of a whole piece shalt thou make them, that thou mayest use them for the calling of the assembly and for the journeying of the camps.
So this is what trumpets were for in our culture. General Muhammad broke this down so beautifully. I can never explain it quite as well, but there's a time in our history when we were under such constant attack that we lived by the call of the trumpets. That just like in the white and Esau's military today, they wake up at the sound of the trumpet, they go to eat, they go to sleep at the sound of the trumpet. This was our entire existence in our nation at one point. We couldn't go to sleep until the trumpet announced that we were safe, that we weren't actively under attack. And this high holy day is to remember that. Is to remember that there was a time when our existence was so constantly under attack that we had to be thankful for the Lord for protecting us every moment of every day, and to never get so comfortable that we think it's sweet. Keep going, Bible.
John, verse 26, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month